Milo. What's this? Is there another one? What is it? Oh, jeez, bud. Don't jump on me. Ready? Good catch, bud. Goofball. So, me and Bubba and Milo are out in the forest. This is just a municipal county lot. Nothing special. Nice thing is it's only a 2-minute drive from home, so I'm in here quite a lot with this guy. He doesn't usually walk around like that, only on special occasions. So today we're using gloves as a tripod. Every day, every video, it's different. The last video I posted, if you heard me breathing, because my GoPro was in my mouth. So there's that. Gotta put this somewhere that's gonna stay dry. Almost ate it. Today I'm gonna be reviewing a Solo stove. I've had this for, I want to say a couple years at least. Used it a handful of times, but I haven't had any breakfast yet today, and it's 12:30, 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna use it to make some food while Milo chews on a branch over there. If I can get it out, we can start the video. It's definitely snug, but once you do get it open, you got a handle right here, and this part is your actual pot, so there's a lid. And then this is the actual stove here, so we're gonna, I guess I'll do a close-up in a bit, but this is the part that the pot actually sits on. That was inside, underneath, and then this, which is going to be full of water, sit right here. And then you put the food in there if it doesn't fall out. I'm gonna collect some sticks and twigs, and Milo's gonna probably look for more snowballs. I'm gonna fill this part up, and then I'm going to see what else happens. Hey, come here. Let me take that off, just in case you get trapped. We're gonna be here for a little bit. Good boy. Milo, don't leave. So, see this here? That's what we call a hanger, but it's also deadwood, obviously, because it's a hanger. So, cracks really easily. Nice and dry for the most part. General rule of thumb: if you're making a fire in the winter, you want dry dead wood. I mean, it's not rocket science when you think about it. It makes sense. It's dead. It doesn't have any water flowing through it anymore. It's dry. So it took me a while to figure that one out, but now that I know how to make a fire in the winter, it's kind of like a natural thing to me now. So I'm just gonna go over here. I'm gonna grab some of these leaves. Those are gonna light nice and easy. The key is to find the driest, smallest stuff, especially for a Solo stove. So I'm gonna actually put this down and see if I can start anything. Hello. That one yours? Yeah? You want that one? Of this whole forest, you want the ones I'm holding? Jeez, bud. You want this one too? Yeah? Okay. Okay, that's too small for you. You're gonna choke. You eat it anyway. Get. Go find your own sticks, bud. I'm trying to do something. Hello. I know you want to help, but I'm trying to do something. You see the big one, don't you? This one's perfect firewood, so you're not gonna have it. Yeah. Imagine that. Firewood, eh? Go play. Want another snowball? caught that or not, but I kind of hope so. This is my bear mug. It's been through a lot. I've only had it for like maybe a year or two. It's a good mug, holds a lot of coffee, but I'm going to be making my oatmeal in it. I'm going to go old school with some matches. I haven't used matches in ages, so I'm going to see how it goes. I'm really just trying to jumpstart it. I don't really have that much time, so this is the quick version. I mean, it's going to work regardless, but typically you want to keep the fire inside this pot. That's kind of the point, but it's working. It's not too cold out. It's definitely not windy in the forest, so this is going to do. I did have to use quite a few matches, but they're paper thin, so I don't really care. You can see there's already embers forming down there, and there's a very good flame going there above the actual pot. So what we're gonna do while that's going, I'm gonna show you a few places that you can find good firewood in a place like this covered in snow. So one of the things I just added to that little fire here, underside of logs, I put a little bit of that on. This is going real good now, so I'm just gonna another place I grabbed some stuff. Wow, if I don't eat it on the way there, you see stuff like this, all these little fibers in here, little strands of wood, perfect. This is like the hardwood of a solo stove. So if you want it to burn long time, this kind of stuff, look at that, perfect. Even in there, perfect material for starting it at least. Okay, well, I think it's good enough for me to start trying at least. Let the snow melt off that first. So one kind of neat thing about this solo stove in particular, you see on the side there you got measurements. So if you really are doing some real cooking in the bush, you got that. Another cool perk, you can grab little twigs and you just feed it in the side. You don't have to lift the pot up anymore. You don't have to really do anything. They don't go all the way in, just let them stick out there until the inside's burned and push it in more. So if you do want to keep feeding it and those holes are not big enough for the sticks you want to put in, there you can see there's a bit of a slot there too that you can fit bigger sticks in. So I'm going to put that back on. So this is what I'm talking about. You can just feed it right in there. And that's already lit right there. Perfect. So I'm going to put some water in here now, let it boil. We'll see how long it takes. Snow's melting pretty fast. I did add a little bit of my own water. Only about half of this. This was only used to clean the pot really. And then I ran out of water. So I used snow, and what I had of that, it's going pretty good now. There's a lot of flame in there. Just put a whole whack of sticks in there. They're actually burning and falling out, so we'll see how long it takes. I started this at 140, so we'll see how long it takes to actually boil. It's definitely warm now, so we'll see how much longer it takes till it's boiling. Got lots of little stuff to keep it going here. Been literally grabbing from that perfect bunch of kindling there. Milo's still destroying sticks everywhere he goes. Want a snowball? Go get it. Ready? Haha, tricked you. No, you're supposed to stay there, bud. No, that's a leaf. Nice try, though. Oh, are your paws cold, bud? Ooh, it's getting close. It's getting close, Milo. Milo. You can have this one. Yeah, you can have it. Runs away. Okay, so I'd say it's pretty close to a boil. It's getting there. It's still warm though. So we're at 12 minutes and it's definitely boiling. So if it doesn't fall over in the next 2 seconds, or if I don't fall over, this is what we're gonna do. So, a little bit of oatmeal in there. Yes, I got the dinosaur kind because I'm a child. See if this is hot. If not, oh, you know what? I gotta get the face in there. If he looks pissed, it's because we broke off his handle. Okay, so I got some oatmeal in here. Oh, definitely don't need all that snow. I could add the other pack actually. I thought I wouldn't have enough, but I definitely do. So there's a good bunch of embers in there right now. Use the hammer, I guess. You can see it's still actually pretty hot down there. You got some orange coals, orange embers, perfect. But I've made my oatmeal, letting it sit in. So just so you guys can fully see this again, that's the top. It's hot. We got all the coals in here. Just gonna dump it out, really. So that was a fair bit. Whoops. Fair bit of ash and embers left, which is nice, but I mean, to get a faster boil, you really got to be feeding this thing like constantly all the way up until the boil. I took a lot of breaks as I was trying to figure out how to do this, but got the oatmeal. Milo's still massacring twigs, and I made it work. I'm gonna have some oatmeal in the bush now, and then I gotta go. So quick little video. So again, this thing flips around, goes in here. Still pretty hot. This is the pot. You see the measurements again. That goes in there. Lid right in there. And then once it cools down, I'll put the sleeping bag back on it so it's not cold. And that's the Solo stove. If you want to buy one of these, they're a really good investment. You definitely don't need to be any kind of chef to boil water with these in the bush, and then all you need to do is add some oatmeal and you got yourself some breakfast. So it doesn't get much easier than that, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Putting the link to these in the description below. So if you do like this video and you do want something quick for making meals in the bush, I highly recommend the Solo Stove. Really good brand. There's even better kits out there. This is just the smallest, most compact one that I like. And I'll be making more of these videos. I just gotta find more stuff to review, but my Solo Stove has served me well so far, and it's definitely easy. I hope you guys like this video. If you like this one, go check out my other ones. Thanks for watching. I hope you subscribe. I'm probably going to be posting at least monthly for the next little bit. I'm just doing it for fun, but I mean, views aren't bad either, so see where it goes, right? Thanks again. Please subscribe. Have a good day.